In this video tutorial, I'll be showing you what we call the non-printing characters. The non-printing characters include characters like the space, the enter key, and the tab. For one reason or the other, while typing your document, you might want to see these characters. To demonstrate this, I will begin by typing a professionally looking letter. Let's say this letter is written on the 8th of October. Notice while typing, what is kind of guessing what we want to type. So if October is what we actually wanted to type, we'll just hit enter to insert it. If it's not what we had in mind, we will just continue typing and it will go off on its own. So let me hit enter to insert the date. Let me hit enter to go to the next line. Let's address this letter to Jim. Notice after I've typed this to, I hit Jim to move over to this place. Hitting the tab key, the tab inserts a half-inch space from the insertion point. This is good so that as you begin to type, when you hit the next tab, it will automatically align to the previous tab position. This is more better than using the space, because if you had used space, because the characters on the keyboard are of different widths, they will not be finely aligned. Let's hit enter again to go to the next line. Let's give it a double space. Let's go down again. I will want this my Odinaka to be aligned with this Jim. For me to do that, I will just put my cursor at the front of the O and hit tab. Notice how it is being aligned. Let's hit enter to go to the next line. Esteemed organization, I hereby use this medium to formally introduce myself to you. Now let's hit space. As we can see, the Odinaka is marked with red. This is because Odinaka is not found on our default language, and the word is seen it as a misspelled word. For now, the Odinaka is correct, so let's just leave it, or you can right click and choose ignore. Notice the blue underlined word. Before that, let's turn on the paragraph marker. To turn on the paragraph marker, the paragraph marker allows us to know how many line space we've inserted in between paragraphs, and also how many spaces we've been inserted while typing our documents. So to turn on the paragraph marker is at the home tab. So remember, we are at the home tab. Let's hit the paragraph marker. Now notice this backward facing P. It's been appeared at the end of every paragraph. That is to say, anywhere we have an end of a paragraph, the P will appear. In this instance, we can notice that we've inserted 2 space here, 1 line space here, 1 space here also. So this is kind of good, so that while typing, if you want your document to be professionally aligned, you use this to check out what you've done and to get things orderly. Notice also, before the end of every word, we have a dot to each word. This dot means there's a space in between the last character and the beginning of the word. If we find 2 of these dots, word will mark that word as misspelled or error in grammar. Let's correct this myself. That word is showing me here. Word wants me to add myself together, but I don't want it this way. I like it like this. Let's show you what we call the line space. Let's say these 2 paragraphs, these 2 last paragraphs I have here, if I had wanted to increase the paragraph or the line spacing, we can do so. To do so, we'll just highlight. To highlight, we left click the beginning of where we want to start highlighting. While holding the left click, we'll pull the mouse over till we get to where we want to stop, and we'll release our left click button. While we've highlighted, we will still go to the home tab, click this arrow, list of line spacings appear. We can decide to add or select any kind of line space we want. There's the 2.5 line space, there's the 3.0. Notice while hovering any of these line space, a preview is automatically appearing. For now, let's choose 1 point, let's choose 2 point, or let's leave it at 1.0. Now, as this 1.0, there's a feature in Word that automatically adds an extra space when you hit the enter key. To remove any of this extra space given by Word automatically, when we hit this arrow, we can say remove line space. As you notice, thing is now closer to themselves than before. So let's remove this. Another trick is, notice sometimes you might be typing on a document, you might be working on a document, and you try to print a 1-page document and it came up printing 1 extra blank page. This is as a result of maybe while typing the documents by error we hit the enter button until it gets to the next page. These blank spaces or this blank enter that have been pressed will make the word, when printed, print an extra blank page. So to remove any of these blank pages, or to avoid printing blank pages, when after typing a document, when you press this P arrow, we can try and delete all the extra added spaces or lines by just hitting the backspace key. I think this is all for now. In next class, I'll be showing you other cool stuff. Stay back.